Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I cover nostalgic, obscure, otherwise strange content. Today we are returning to the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. It was that VHS series that McDonald's made in the 90s. It was basically McDonald's propaganda, but it was actually kind of fun. And it was made by the same animators that did Rugrats and stuff, so I've already covered the first two episodes that were made, and you can find those videos on my channel. I'll link them. Today we are looking at the third VHS episode called The Visitors from Outer Space. And yeah, let's just get right into it. It's one of those series where it's like there's not too much you can say. There's Ronald McDonald and there's Wacky Adventures. The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald.
Wake up, it's another day.
Ah, God, jeez. Every time the intro just scares me.
Get this, sumo wrestler pogos for 36 hours straight.
So as always with these episodes, we start out with the live action. We've got Ronald, we've got the terrifying Sunday the dog, puppet.
You know, Sunday, these stories in the Intergalactic Express are pretty far out.
And they are reading the newspaper.
Oh, how about this? California man swallowed by a whale and carried to Alaska.
Or the tabloids. Kind of more of the tabloids.
Woman owns dog that's able to read.
Now that's just plain crazy.
The joke here is that Sunday is reading in a terrifying manner, in a way that is unnatural and unholy for dogs to do. Although my headcanon is that he can't actually read and he's genuinely surprised that some other dog can and he's just like mimicking Ronald to like make fun of him. Feels like a Sunday thing to do.
Believe what you want, Ronald, but there's a world beyond our doors where strange and mysterious forces exist.
So somehow they segue to talking about aliens and Sunday's like, you believe in aliens, right?
You know, aliens and all. You believe in them, don't you?
Well, of course I believe in aliens.
Ronald's like, oh yeah, in fact, I've got this whole like emergency plan for when they get here. And then
The McDonaldland Alien Action Plan. M-A-A-P.
he unveils his alien plan, which just continues feeding into the vibe that Ronald McDonald is a cult leader.
In the event of an alien sighting in McDonaldland, the witness shall immediately contact me, Ronald McDonald.
He's like, I'm the only one that gets to talk to the aliens. I'm in charge.
Ronald, are you there? Come in.
Oh, my communicator.
Oh, and so Ronald gets a Zoom call. He gets a FaceTime call from CGI Hamburglar. He's upgraded from like his big bulky computer setup to like this smartwatch setup. So he really is ahead of the curve for the late 90s, you know what I mean?
Come in, Hamburglar. Ronald McDonald here.
Aliens are coming.
And coincidentally, Hamburglar's like, yo, I saw an alien. And they're like, cool, we were just talking about aliens.
Stay where you are. I have everything under control. We'll be there in a jiffy.
I don't suppose you'd let me sit this one out, would you?
And miss all the fun?
Poor Sunday, I hope he's going to therapy. He needs it.
We need to activate the alien siren.
And then he sets off the alien siren, which I guess everybody is familiar with, and everybody in town just like drops what they're doing.
Oops, we gotta go. That's the siren for aliens.
At great risk to themselves, like Grimace was getting a haircut and like they were cutting the like fur by his neck. I feel like they could have cut his jugular really easily. He just like up and went. He was just like, well, gotta go, there's aliens.
Come on, guys, you know what that means.
The McNuggets ditch out of their big audition, which really could have been their big break, so I hope this is important. Birdie stops being a badass in martial arts and leaves. And then they go down the slide and now we're all completely in animation form.
Okay, everybody, you know the drill.
And then they all get together to form the Alien Welcome Committee, which is just...
Aliens, we welcome thee.
them all singing badly to the aliens, which...
Aliens, we welcome thee. Yes.
also gives off culty vibes. And Hamburglar's pulling some shit. This whole thing, he's just trying to steal everybody's hamburgers. So he keeps like sending them to different places to get them out of the way so that they're distracted by the hope of aliens so that he can steal more hamburgers. Which means that we're treated to this lovely song
With our McDonald Symphony.
several times.
Aliens, we welcome thee.
And then they smash all their instruments out of frustration. Thank God.
We'll sing to you till we get tired.
Although I do love that one of the lines is, "We'll sing to you until we get bored. We'll be welcoming to you until we're tired of you." Hospitality.
So, Hamburglar, having a busy day?
But they catch Hamburglar, and Ronald is incredibly lenient with him.
You made up this whole alien thing, didn't you?
Yes? That's really kind of rotten. And on top of that, you were swiping burgers.
Which I know you can't help, being the Hamburglar and all.
You can't help stealing everybody's food? What kind of bullshit?
Ronald?
But then on cue, real aliens come down and try to kidnap Hamburglar for real.
Something's happening!
Yeah.
Ronald, we got aliens! Real ones! And I'm telling the truth this time!
Oh, that Hamburglar.
And no one believes him because he's a dirty, rotten liar.
You can fool me once. You can fool me twice. But then you can only fool me a few more times till I start to catch on.
He could cook his own hamburgers on his pants because they're so on fire.
You're a funny one. You have stripes like a Bandolian Flabbermat.
And then this cute little lemon alien shows up.
My name is Org. Are you the leader of this planet?
No.
Yeah, I am the leader.
What did I say? Liar.
Do you enjoy having fun? I do.
What kind of fun?
Playing tricks on people and such.
So the alien starts using his alien magic to help Hamburglar just prank everybody. They change everybody's outfits into the black and white Hamburglar prison stripes, I guess. That's what Hamburglar is supposed to look like, right? Like prison uniform, right? Well, some people get off easy just having their clothes changed. They actually change the fur and feather color of several characters, which just
We're not supposed to look like this!
feels traumatic.
Geez, who supplied designer duds?
Is it painful? Poor guys. Look at poor Sunday. I feel like dying your animal is animal abuse.
Strange weather we're having.
And then the lemon alien's parents show up.
I don't believe this. We're about to meet neighbors from another world.
And Ronald is overjoyed and not nearly as scared as he probably should be.
Porgy, this is cutting into our vacation time.
I'm Ronald McDonald.
Yes, happy-looking life form. What is it you require?
The thought of aliens landing and seeing Ronald McDonald and thinking that he's the figurehead for all of human life is terrifying, is it not?
You're gonna pay for that. No!
But they find their kid hiding out at Hamburglar's house.
There you are, you little scrapping.
They're not really as upset as I feel they should be with their problem child.
Can he come on vacation with us? Can he?
And then the little lemon kid alien who's made friends with Hamburglar asks his parents if Hamburglar, that's hard to say fast. Anyway, he asks if he can go on vacation with them, and so they promptly abduct Hamburglar to spend thousands of years floating in space with them.
Bye, leader. Catch you whenever. Well, what do you want to do today?
Sunday?
And I love it. Sunday's just like, huh? It's really gone. Sweet. What do you want to do? After all the crap he's pulled, I don't really blame Sunday for this reaction.
We have to save the Hamburglar.
Right away? I've got to tell you, I'm not going to miss that guy's pranks.
In fact, all of them have a song where they sing about whether or not they want to go save their friend's life.
Things won't be the same if he's not in the game.
Hey, Hamburglar, what shall we do with you?
which, like, if your friends have to sing about it to figure out if you're worth saving, I just spilled my coffee, you're probably not a very good friend. Something has probably gone wrong in the friendship.
Hey, Hamburglar, we're coming through for you.
Semi-off-topic question, but apparently burgers grow on bushels in, McDonald's land, so are those vegan burgers? Are they Impossible Burgers? Or are those just, like, beef plants? I have agriculture-related questions now. But anyway, they ultimately decide, yeah, we should probably go retrieve our Hamburglar.
But how do we save a guy that's somewhere in outer space?
Easy, with a rocket ship.
So Ronald goes to, like, one of the jungle gym things and slides down the pole Montero style. God help me.
She's a beaut.
And the whole thing transforms into a rocket ship. And he's like, we could fly to space in that. And everybody's like, cool, that looks safe.
This is it. 10, 9.
Blast off!
Okay.
So countdowns just mean nothing to us anymore. Okay.
Why is everybody smiling?
We're not smiling, it's G-forces.
They experience all the G-force pressure as they leave the atmosphere.
I don't feel so good.
In case of motion sickness, use the space bag found in the seat pocket in front of you.
And Ronald, as usual, is just gleeful to see his friends in pain. Don't trust those clowns, man. Also, I don't feel like Sunday is properly strapped in. I feel like he could fall out at any second.
And whatever you do, don't press the green button.
Right, Captain Ronald.
And then Grimace hits a random button, and they all go floating around in the zero gravity, like Sandra Bullock in the space movie known as Gravity.
Ronald, how do we fix this? It's not natural for me to be flying around.
But,
This just in. You're a bird.
yeah. But Ronald hits another button, and they're fine. They weigh stuff again.
Well, it's not that I don't appreciate this, but 3,000 years is a long time for a trip.
Hamburglar is pleading to get off the ship with the aliens, who will not let him go, although they seem very nice.
Don't worry, there's a rest stop after the first 1,000.
Oh boy.
Hey, Hammy, look over here. Well, if I'm not...
I wasn't expecting him to pop his eyes out of his head. That frightens me.
Your friend is following us.
Ronald?
Lemon Alien sees Ronald and crew on their ship and just starts blasting them with very delicious looking warheads. Ugh, that just looks wrong.
Rescue me, cause that's what friends are for. Rescue me, it's not fun anymore.
And then we get another song, because we all know how much I love the Ronald McDonald songs.
Rescue me, cause that's what friends are for.
Right, so Hamburglar's just like, oh shit, I fucked up. Ronald, help.
Hang on, guys!
Oh no, this is bad.
Ronald and crew narrowly avoid death.
I know, I'll press a button. That worked before.
Me playing any video game. So Grimace accidentally ejects himself into space. Now he's really like Sandra Bullock.
I'm coming, Grimace!
And Ronald goes after him, which makes him George Clooney. I never actually saw Gravity.
Grimace!
What are the physics of grabbing onto the fiery tail of a comet? I know it's a Ronald McDonald cartoon, but oh my god.
We did it!
Finally on solid ground!
They safely land on a little comet asteroid thing, and then they get caught in a alien baseball game, which feels more like something that would happen in Futurama and not a Ronald McDonald cartoon, but anyway.
Home sweet home!
I think you mean rocket, sweet rocket.
They get back to the rocket, which is just trashed with candy.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do this.
Huh?
I am hungry.
I literally couldn't be more confused than I am right now.
I guess I am hungry was hungry.
Okay. So the ship is clean now.
Sunday?
We've got a lock on the flying saucer.
And we're back to chasing down the saucer.
I thought you liked having fun.
Well, yeah, but in McDonald land, not a crippling away!
Do I have to stop this saucer and come back there, or are you two going to behave?
I will turn the saucer around, mister.
Where's the door? Here we go!
So, Hamburglar presses a random button. Everybody likes pressing random buttons when they're in spaceships. It seems like a bad plan, but anyway. Hamburglar presses a random button and ejects some giant eggplants into space.
Org, did you just eject our dinner?
It wasn't me.
Why is there a button to eject your dinner, sir? Neither giant eggplant hits Ronald McDonald's ship, but they hit these two planets.
Direct splat on both planets!
Who then get into a food fight with each other. It's very dramatic.
I don't like this!
Really? I'm enjoying myself.
Goodbye, cruel world.
So now both ships are caught in this crossfire.
Org's saucer is broken!
And we're next!
Not if I can help it.
And Ronald McDonald is like, I know what will put an end to the unrest between these two groups of people.
What's that rhythm? What's that groove?
I'm going to calm everybody down with the power of song.
Ooh, ah!
Funky planet!
Which, if anything, makes me want to throw food at something. I don't feel calm.
Fun, funky planet!
Yeah, the fun, wild, crazy, hot, cool, wild, full, funky planet!
But it works on them. Everybody's dancing and not throwing vegetables at each other, so 0.1 for Ronald, I guess.
Hey, Ronald, can you give us a lift?
And I guess the alien ship is kind of trashed, so they hitchhike with Ronald and friends.
So, anything you'd like to say, Hammy? Or should I say, troublemaker?
Nice day for a picnic.
Just start talking, buddy. You're in deep shit.
I fibbed! We know. I took burgers!
We know.
I painted Sunday's tail!
Huh?
When did that happen?
So, you forgive me?
Yeah.
They all forgive him pretty quickly. The magic of friendship.
It's the extra weight! We don't have enough power!
Could it be the 2 million pound aliens hitching a ride on a rocket?
They don't weigh 1 million pounds.
And then they start crashing.
Yeah, this is all 'cause I told one little fib!
Yeah, screw you, dude. This is all your fault.
From now on, let's all agree, no fibbing!
Okay, maybe my folks put on a couple of pounds last summer.
Gee, thanks, son.
What's this doohickey?
And then Grimace manages to deploy like a big springy crash landing thing. So they just kind of bounce to a comfortable landing. So good for Grimace.
Grimace, you did it!
I did?
We made it to the station right on schedule.
And they just happen to be where they need to drop the alien family off for vacation. So that works out. I don't know how that happened because they were supposed to need like 3,000 years to get there, but whatever.
I'm not really the leader anyhow.
Hamburglar admits to not being in charge. He's like, not my circus, not my monkeys, dude. I don't want credit for this. This is a hot mess. But they go back to McDonald's land and leave the aliens to have a good old-fashioned American alien vacation. And then they just get back really quickly without incident. Like, the whole getting there and back so quickly is like... I haven't seen traveling discrepancies this bad since Game of Thrones season 7 and 8.
Sunday, remind me to install a safety net before our next adventure.
Dude, 3 times. 3 videos. You've crash landed every time, and every time you say you're gonna put a crash mat in, and you never do. I'm concerned for the health and safety of Sunday, the very creepy dog.
Hamburglar, what's up? See any more aliens?
Very funny.
The way they, like, speed up the footage sometimes on live-action Ronald is kind of creepy. It reminds me of a horror movie.
I know this whole mess was my fault, and if it wasn't for you, I'd still be out in space.
Something tells me Hamburglar is still gonna be a problem child going forward, though. That's kind of his whole deal, is it not?
Ronald,
Yeah.
how can you tell the difference between fibbing and teasing?
And then they have a heart-to-heart about the difference between teasing and lying.
You know when Grimace pretends to throw a stick and he yells, "Fetch!" and you run away?
Well, yeah.
That's teasing.
Like when you say, which hand's the cookie in, but it's not in either hand because there's no cookie.
Exactamundo.
Poor Sunday, I feel like everybody's bullying him.
I actually like the whole space adventure thing. We should do it again sometime.
And that's the end of the episode. So yeah, this one was weird just like the other two were. But I kind of do have a fondness for this series as we go through it, so... What do you guys think? Do you remember these videos? Did you have them as kids? Do you have a favorite episode? Let me know in the comments section. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Everything you do to support this channel means the world to me. If you're new here and you're a fan of nonsense, maybe consider sticking around because I post nonsense all the time. And remember, my name is Avery. I'm a YouTuber if you say so, because thanks to you guys, this is technically a YouTube channel. I didn't take a breath. Now I'm out of breath.